Hi, I'm Miss Sarah. We got a new book in here in the library that's called I Am Not a Toilet Paper Roll, the Recycling Project book. And I thought this book looked really fun. It has all kinds of cool things that you can make. I love the ocean and I really love octopuses. So I decided I would start with an octopus. And it seems pretty simple. The first step is to put paper out. Cover your space so you don't get paint on anything when you're painting. And if I was doing this at home, I probably would not do this in a carpeted area. But I'm at the library and we have carpet, so that's what I'm doing. Anyway, I need a toilet paper tube. I need some paints, and I just have these two colors of paint. I used acrylic paints, but watercolors would work too. And I need an extra piece of paper, actually 2 extra pieces of paper, and you could use newspaper or something for this. What we have here is this kind of paper, so that's what I'm gonna use. It's actually a used piece of paper. You'll also need scissors, a glue stick, and a marker. What I'm gonna do with this is I'm just gonna crumple it up like that, make kind of a ball, and I'm gonna take another piece and I'm gonna fold that in half and kind of wrap it around, because I want this is going to be the head of my octopus, and I want it to be just a little bit smoother so it's easier to paint. And I'm going to stuff it into my toilet paper tube. So now I have a tube with a ball on it, and I'm going to paint it. This is acrylic paint. It dries pretty fast, but it's going to take a little while to paint, so I'm going to stop talking so I can make this part go fast in the video, because it's going to be boring to watch. So now you can see I've painted all of it except this little bit where I'm holding on to it. Now I've got 2 choices. I could just wait for it to dry and then paint that bit when I can hold it, or because it's a tube, I can put my fingers in there and hold it like that, and I can finish painting it. If I was a really small person, maybe I could put my hand in there. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and finish painting it, but certainly I could just wait. I made one before and I just waited, but I'm just going to paint this last little bit. Because I put my right hand in there, I'm painting with my left hand, which is challenging. Okay, that's all painted. Now I'm just going to set it aside and wait. It's acrylic paint and it dries pretty fast. I'm back. I just went for a walk. The start of my octopus is all dry, so now I need scissors. So I'm going to make a cut about halfway up the tube, about like that. Now, how many legs do octopuses have? Because I'm making the legs now. 8. Octopuses have 8 legs. So the easiest way to do that is to cut one here and then one all the way opposite that. That makes 2 legs. I'm going to cut each of those in half. That. That. And if you're young, you could have a grown-up help you with the cutting. Now I've got 4 legs, so I need to cut each of those in half, and that will give me 8. I had 1, I had 2, I had 4, and I will have 8. There's some math in that. Okay, now I have 8 legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to paint the inside of the legs. And you don't have to do this. You could just have them be cardboard, but I'm going to paint it this yellow color because I have it. So when I'm done painting, my next step is go wash my brush again. The inside's all dry now. I'm almost done with my octopus. My next thing, and again, this you don't have to do, but I'm gonna use my marker and I'm gonna draw some little suckers, little dots to be suckers. You could also do something if you had like sequins or something, you could glue those in and that would look really nice. Then when I have those all done, I am going to make some eyes for my octopus. I can draw them however I want. Those are the eyes I made. I'm going to cut them out. I have my eyeballs and I'm just going to glue them onto my octopus. To me, this doesn't quite look like an octopus yet because the legs are all sticking straight down. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my marker again and I'm going to sort of roll the legs up like this. There's my octopus. I made an octopus already. This is the one I made. And this one looks a lot like it. I think maybe on this one I'm going to add a smile. Even though real octopuses don't have that kind of a mouth, I think it might be funny. Now, it's a happy octopus. So what could I do with this octopus? Well, I could put it on a stick and it would be like a puppet. Or the other idea I really like, in this same book, there are lots of other sea creatures you could make. You could make a whole undersea scene because you could make a shark out of toilet paper rolls. You could make pirates and a treasure chest. You could make a mermaid. You could make a coral reef. So you could make a whole undersea scene for your octopus using toilet paper rolls. I'm just going to mention it again. This book is I Am Not a Toilet Paper Roll, the Recycling Project book, and it's in the nonfiction section. It's got lots of great ideas in it. I hope you enjoyed doing this craft. Have fun with your octopus.